Yep, I'm back. Hey, how are you today? I hope you're doing all right. Yes, we're talking about that trip to Ghana. We're planning that trip to Ghana, West Africa in 2023. And we hope that you are be able to come through and join us as we experience the culture, the history, the inspiration that is West Africa. We just doing our thing over here. We're trying to go ahead and continue to share culture, continue to share arts, continue to share information with you, our friends across the diaspora. Ghana is rich in gold, rich in bauxite, minerals. It is the first African nation to be liberated, declare independence. Kwame Nkrumah is the father of African independence. And wow, what a rich country it is. We are wondering about its current status, depreciation in the diaspora. Wow. Well, it's certainly a great nation to visit, a great nation to be a part of, a great nation to hear and see and experience. I wanted to show you this video when we did Coffee Conversations with Greg J this morning. We promised you a video. We weren't able to show it. I forgot. Then, a couple of other attempts, but I've got it together now. Let's view the beginning of a city tour. Our good friend Kamla is sharing with us a background about Ghana. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get inspired to join us in 2023. Ghana, West Africa. Well, I just put my glasses on. Hey, what's up everybody? Greg J out here, the lobby of the hotel, Movenpick Hotel. Beautiful artwork in the lobby, all through the hotel actually. A lot of beautiful artwork. Accra, Ghana, that's where we are. We're here on a trade mission along with the African Diaspora Development Institute, Dr. Arikana Chiambori Kwao. There are 250 delegates here from all over the world. I could say all over the country, but from all over the world. Today is day one, official day one. We got in yesterday. Took us 2 days to get here. We flew from John Wayne Airport to Chicago, overnight layover in Chicago, and then from Chicago to Washington, D.C., and then Washington, D.C. nonstop to Accra. And we just arrived here, right here in Accra, Ghana. Just finished breakfast here. Rhonda's over there talking to some artists that we just met out there, and they're showing some original paintings and everything, some materials that they have created. It's pretty interesting here. Tonight we're going to the welcome dinner, which is going to be at one of the king's compounds, and so they're picking us up this evening and driving us out to the king's compound, and we'll meet the king and we'll celebrate being together, listen to some fantastic music performances. Eddie Kenzo, is performing tonight. That is an incredible experience. I hope to get him alongside so we can do some interviews. But day one is getting started. We're here, African Diaspora Development Institute, Greg J, live in Accra, Ghana.
Welcome to Ghana, and like we say, Akwaba. Akwaba is a Kan word for welcome. You know, English is our, let's say, business language. As in every country, you have a language that you use for business. But because the English were here, and so we adopted the English as a business language. However, we have over 75 different ethnic groups in Ghana who speaks more than 50 different languages, 50.
Wow.
And but we have some major ethnic groups. These are the Akans, A-K-A-N-S. The Akans are the largest ethnic group. The Akans can be found in the middle portion to the southern part of Ghana. And then we have the second largest ethnic group, which is the Mole Dagbani people, which can be found in the northern part of the country, which is has a common boundary with Burkina Faso. And then the third largest ethnic group, which is the one I belong to, which is the Efes. The Efes can be found in part of Ghana, southern part of Ghana, southern part of Togo, and Benin. A little bit portion of Nigeria also have the same ethnic group. Why is it so? This is because when the Europeans decided to, you know, share Africa among themselves, they did not even consult us. So they just put the boundaries based on the military power of various European countries at that time. Britain was kind of on top of the world at that time, so Britain got the beefy parts of Africa, the beefy parts, the like the fat portion, the lion's share, the better part of Africa, right? Because Britain got Nigeria. Nigeria, the other side. Nigeria has, you know, Nigeria is about one of the biggest crude oil producers in the world. And it is the most populous African nation. Okay, if you count every 3 African, the third one will be a Nigerian, right? And so they got Nigeria, they got Ghana. Ghana is very rich in gold, in diamond, in manganese, in bauxite, in cocoa, in crude oil, in timber, and the people are very nice.
Yes,
and we were under various kingdoms when the Europeans arrived here. We have the Ashanti Kingdom, the Dagomba Kingdom, the Ewe Kingdom, and all those kingdoms. Huge kingdom, very powerful kingdom. So when they were sharing the land, they did not take into consideration the various boundaries between various kingdoms. So they just, you know, divided the land as they like, creating a lot of confusion in Africa. Today, if you hear of, oh, African countries are fighting among themselves, there's a border dispute, there's a conflict here and there, it is because of the legacy the Europeans left behind.
Wow.
They created all these confusions because they cut somebody's land and gave it to somebody else, territory, and divide one family into 2 to different countries. But this is our independent area called the Black Star Square.
Black Star Square.
Or independent
yes.
Yeah. And so that's the freedom of
This is where,
monument,
yes,
which allows every Ghanaian to belong to whatever society you want to belong to. Freedom of worship is enshrined in our constitution. So we don't discriminate. Whether you are a Muslim, a Buddhist, a Taoist, an Africanist, we don't discriminate. You see a Muslim brother and a Christian brother eating in the same bowl. You know, we don't eat with fork and knife, we eat with our fingers. We eat in the same bowl, we can share the same room, we don't have a problem. We are so blessed, you know, in that aspect. So that's why we enshrine it in our constitution.
Yes, yes. So there you have it, y'all. We're going to Ghana. Hope you can join us. Hope you can be a part of that experience 2023. We'll put the links up at Beach City Radio, beachcityradio.com. And of course, we've got a lot to talk about right here on Coffee Conversations with Greg J. We'll be sharing that information with you. Ghana 2023. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Peace and blessings.